Happy Monday. Hello, everybody. Once again, God bless you. It's so good to see y'all once again. Oh my goodness. We are here, y'all. We are here in the flesh. Guess what, y'all? This is Monday. We living, we blessing, we looking for those missing fathers. Guess what? We have new subscribers. We love y'all. Welcome to this channel. We refer to you now as the Healing Army. Guess that. The reason why we refer to you as the Healing Army, because you've been healing all along. So we just joining together, binding together, putting our love together, putting the strength together to do what? Seek out these missing fathers, not to browbeat them or beat them down. All we're trying to do is get them to uplift them, to encourage, to empower, so they can resume their natural fatherhood to their offspring. Okay, so that's what you join. The new subscribers that join this week, you're joining something that one of healing, environment of healing, and that's what we're doing here on the East Coast, West Coast, abroad, around the globe. So that's what you into. All the subscribers that's been here, the Healing Army that's been here so far, once again, thank you for the support. We are rolling, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Thank you, y'all. And guess what? So I released a video last week. It's been 5 days. Does the missing father deserve a stimulus check? And I've been getting a lot of feedback. Oh my goodness. Like, this is the most, I think, views that I've gotten so far on this channel. I mean, people has been coming in with some interesting thoughts, y'all. So you guys stay tuned in. I'm gonna come out maybe this Wednesday or Thursday, come out with the results, because I want y'all to know exactly how y'all feel out there and what y'all thinking and how y'all processing and ruminating about this serious question. So stay tuned. It's coming to you. It's coming to you Wednesday. Stay tuned. But today's topic, and for those, again, is looking at this on LinkedIn, IG, Facebook, just hit the subscribe button, please. Hit that subscribe button. I still need some more new subscribers, so hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Most important, hit that notification bell, because I post every Wednesday and every Monday. Well, every Monday, sometimes Wednesday, but you know, I'm getting some feedback on that as well. Y'all want me to continue to post on Wednesdays as well, so thank you for that feedback. But yeah, today I want to talk about the missing fathers, offspring. Sometimes they have poor anger management, and so that's what I want to talk about today. Missing fathers. Now, first, this is a twofold piece. I want to talk to you, offspring. When you feel like you have like poor anger management, or you mad or angry at the world, and you don't know where it's coming from, and you don't have the missing father. So events and life goes on. So your father was missing. He was once in front of you and part of your life. Well, he was another in part of your life, and then life goes on though. You know, from that time frame, life goes on. Different events happens. Different occasions, different scenarios, situation happens. You used to not being, your father not being there, and you get upset about something, and you have, your mood is kind of like dysregulated, you're kind of like all over the place. And the first thing that happens is you kind of focus on the situation that kind of evoked that emotion. So the first natural thing is to say, well, you know, that had nothing to do with my father. You know, basically I'm dealing with the situation. That's what got me upset. That's what got me, evoked me to be this way. But my father had nothing to do with it. It's not like, you know, I didn't have my father around, so that really like made me angry. And so you kind of focus on the situation, which is kind of appropriate, because that whatever's going on at that time, of course, that's going to evoke that response from you. But I want to go a little bit deeper, and this is again to the offspring, and you listen very carefully. When you are first born, the first thing learned is the hardest thing to forget, and we got to remember family, father and mother, I love you. Your primary group, this is the first people you've known when you come out the world. Into this world. That's the first people you know, your mother and father. And if you have siblings, you have siblings. But they are there to shape you with love. Love is an action word. They are there to give you a hug. I mean, there's such thing as a diagnosis where there was a study where the baby did not get any nurturing, no physical touch know nothing, and it was just left alone, and the baby literally died. And that diagnosis is called failure to thrive. Failure to thrive, meaning if as human beings, if we don't get the love need, what Abraham Maslow talk about in his hierarchy of needs, if we don't get that love need, that sense of belonging, everybody wants to belong to someone, that physical touch, that nurturing, that validation, you do not learn the nurturing, the empathy, and the love that is necessary, the emotional need that is necessary to actually survive and live on this planet. And so that comes from who? Your father and mother. So if you don't have that, and sequences of events occurs, and your father's missing, you never learned that, and you go on in your life and you have situations at that moment in that situation that evoke that angry response that you're mad at the world, it's appropriate in that moment. However, the alpha of you was never met that emotional need that was needed when you first came into the world. So whenever you get to that point that evoke that angry feeling, you will be able to, because of the love, if you would have got that from your father and that validation that you got from your father, that love, then when you got to that point, guess what? You will learn to regulate your feeling. If you never got it and never learned how to regulate, yeah, you will be made with the world. We call that poor anger management. The second part, missing fathers, listen up. This is to you. Look at what you leave. You've looked at the news lately. You see these mass murders, people going into grocery stores, murdering people. You see the gangs that's out here killing each other. You see your children out here just doing whatever they want to do. This is what you're leaving, missing father. Not browbeating you, speaking facts. To help that, you are the antidote. All you gotta do is get to some healing, get yourself together, so you be able to return and then teach what you learned from your healing to your son or to your daughter, so they can be able to then get that inner intrinsic self-love and begin to learn to love themselves. And the more they love themselves, because of the great validation of their first beginner alpha people who's supposed to love them, which their mother and father, then they will learn to regulate. Then if they learn to regulate, then the murder rate will go down. If they learn to regulate, then they will be able to get into healthier relationships. When you come back and get your healing, missing father, and you go back and validate your children and be involved in their lives, and they will learn how to love the world, then maybe we can talk and this world will be a better place. That's how that breaks down, missing father. So, when we talk about poor anger management, it comes from somewhere. The feeling and emotion of hurt and pain comes from somewhere. And I'm talking to you, missing father. That's where we are today. So I wanted to bring that up, give you that missing father, give you that missing the offspring, whether it's the son or the daughter. That's where that comes from. The lack of validation and love from the beginning, from the alpha, when you were born, when you were conceived. That's critical, whether it be from your mother or your father. Particularly on this channel, we're just talking about the fathers. So please keep that in your mind. Ruminate that. Think about that missing father. Think about that missing the offspring. Listen about that. Ruminate that. You need some help? Get some therapy. Get some trauma therapy. It's important. We're here for you as professionals. We are out here for you. So I just wanted to say, all the males, please listen up. All the males, boys, do what they want to do, and men do what they have to do. I will see you next week, but stay tuned for that, the missing check, the stimulus. Stay tuned. A lot of feedback came back, and I appreciate y'all. Please hit that subscribe button, y'all. We need it. We need it. Hit that subscribe button. I love y'all. See y'all next week. God bless you. Peace.